What's that word, y'all? Today we done gave belt. Hold on, I'm gonna pull that up again. Boom, we made 10,000 across a bunch of evals and XFAs. I got two new express funded accounts, which is nice. And I made about 700 and something across each account. Let's see how much I made. I made about 700 or something across each account, passing two new funded accounts. Boom, simple day. So today, I was completely bearish. Completely bearish. Why was I bearish? Because first of all, coming into market open, we're gonna just take it back real quick. Coming into market open. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take it back on the 30-second. Okay, so coming into market open, what I seen was during London session we took out exit session high, we left exit session low, which we was coming to. We had London manipulation plus reversal, so we got New York continuation. Cool. So boom, I seen on ES2 we had took out exit session high, which exit session high is right here. Boom, it struck it and went in the opposite direction. Cool. So what else did we do? We opened up a 30-minute gap. We opened up a 30-minute and a 15-minute. 15-minute open, 30-minute open. So what I wanted to see was, once we fully had this 30-minute open, I wanted to see NASDAQ trade into that, which I felt like it was gonna happen anyway because we left a bullish SMT. We left a bullish SMT, so ES went ahead and swept out this low, which is exit session low. So we had an SMT, boom. So when you have an SMT, that don't just mean that we completely shift in structure. Yet you got to get some type of confirmation. Most of the time, it's just going to grab liquidity, and then it could continue in the same direction, or it could flip bias. But from my understanding, based off just the market being extremely bearish, all I wanted was sell. So my understanding was we're gonna leave the bearish SMT, go ahead and trade it to this gap, which that we open. We get the gap. We get the gap. So once market open, which market open? Right here. It came into this gap. And then what I wanted to see was an inverse of this 1-minute gap. It is real small, but it is a gap. It's very small. But what I didn't know is we left the 2-minute open, but I didn't. I'm glad I got the 1-minute open because the RR would have been terrible if I would have waited for the 2 minutes to close. But I was dead set on the 1 minute. So I waited for the 1 minute to close. I got in like right here. Got in like right here. Had my stop above this high that swept liquidity, which we also left a bearish SMT inside of this gap. Had an SMT, left a bearish SMT, which we failed to take out this high that was resting inside of this fair value gap. So it aligned with my bias. This SMT aligned with my bias. So I went ahead and took the trade off of this. It danced around a little bit. It was failing to take my break even, but hit my break even, and eventually went ahead and made my money. So I was done in 5 minutes. Trade was about 5 minutes for me to make around 10,000 across 3 XFAs and like 7 evals. But now 2 of those evals are XFAs. So now I have 5 XFAs and 5 evals. So belt, real simple belt for the day. It wasn't really too much complicated. Like I said, my main thing was coming into market open. I was completely bearish, obviously, because we inversing this gap right here. We inversing bearish gaps. I mean, we inversing bullish gaps. If we are bullish, we supposed to be respecting those type of gaps. So since we flushed through it, we left these this exit session lows. We already swapped out exit session high. We got New York reversing, and then we come into we open up this 30-minute. We tap into the 30-minute to mitigate that gap, and then continue down. Real simple, low hanging fruit, exit session low. I really feel like it's gonna drop lower. It's just bullshitting right now because it's inside of a hourly gap. But I do think that we put flush through and take out previous day low. But I don't know. I went ahead and got my money and got off. So that's my analysis for today. Real simple trade. Real simple trade. And yeah. And I was gonna target the CE of this range, which it did end up hitting it and reversed. So, but like I said, I just went for the low hanging fruit. That's pretty good R, almost a 1 to 2. It's 1.80 basically. So I'm good, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have a blessed day.